G'day guys, and welcome back to another adventure. Now this is a place I have documented it before, but again, can't leave my 5k. But basically I'm going to do an updated version of the Greensborough cemetery. I grew up in Montmorency, not too far from here, only about 5 minutes from here. A lot of my friends lived in this area in Greensborough. I used to always walk past this cemetery when I was a teenager. I used to actually help out a friend do a paper route through here when we were teenagers, so we used to walk upon the old cemetery. Honestly, I had no idea about the history of the people in it. Not that I really do know that too much about it now, but it's pretty fascinating. Well, here we are. It has been years since I was last here. Well, this is the plot, basically, the map of the Greensborough cemetery. It says 1863 to 1963, and here are all the names of the people buried here from 1861 to 2018. So it's incredible how many people are actually buried here. And see so many with the same last name: Poulter, Splat, Elliot, England, Chapman. Down the bottom here it says update and research by Noel Withers, telephone, and Val Wilson. I think they've got something to do with the Greensborough Historical Society, and they've done a fantastic job of trying to upkeep this cemetery. Now, as you can see here on the map, it says you are here. Now, a lot of this isn't here anymore. I think it only goes really up to about here, and the rest is either being built on or it's underground. But as I was reading online, a lot of this land was bought by the railway, which is just over there, and yeah, they built the train line on top of it. Now, I did read about this one. Sergeant Emerson Sims, who was killed in action in France on the 10th of August 1918. He was only 28 years old. Now, from what I was reading, for anyone who's local might know Sims Road in Montmorency, that street is named after him. For anyone who went to Montmorency Secondary College like I did, you'll know that street. I didn't realise this entire time I was actually recording there was a girl standing in the corner here. She was a teenager and she was smoking cigarettes. Now, I just noticed this name on here is John Scotland. It's kind of hard to read, but actually the street just here, I think it's either Scotland Street or Scotland Avenue. So I'd say he has something to do with that. Sadly, some of these graves have seen better days. You see this one's fallen over. The age of some of these graves, it's no major shock really. Well, this one on here, it's got a snapped bit of headstone there, but it just says, was born Waith, England, the 11th of December 1837. He died in Port Melbourne on July 1910. A true man. Here is another one. It looks like it was an Anzac. It looks like he probably passed away in World War One. Sadly, this one has almost been completely destroyed. You can see the headstones come off and is lying in the grave there. Sadly, can't really read too much on it. And I haven't been here since I literally recorded that video back about 4 or 5 years ago. It's some of these have been updated, which is kind of nice. You can see they've got all new headstones. I'll have to do a bit of a video comparison from when I was here first to now. You can see there's an old one there, and these ones have all been redone. They look quite nice. And some of these are just completely fully overgrown. You can see the trees just taken over there. I was noticing these ones actually just face this person's fence. So you could have imagined some time ago when there was no house here, this would have all been part of the cemetery, so now they're facing the fence. Yeah, sadly, this one has been completely overtaken. It's even broken open. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Now, these are names that are popping up a fair bit. Poulter. It says Poulter there. I can see William Poulter over here. William Poulter, Joseph. Yeah, as I said before, this is the pioneer gravesite, so all these people here, and the Poulter family obviously has a massive history here in Greensborough. Now, I'm hoping someone from the Greensborough Historical Society can help me out with some of these people and who they are and what their role was in basically pioneering Greensborough. I want to get together with some of those people and maybe come through here and they can tell me some of the history. Obviously, I don't know heaps about it. There's not a ton of information online that I could find anyway, but Poulter seems to be one of the family names I keep seeing popping up quite a bit. Now, this here is the gravesite of William and Mary. There's another one over there with the exact same names on them, and I believe William was the one who bought this land to open a cemetery. He was one of the you know, one of the founding members of this area. So this is his gravesite right here. Now I did find this picture of Mary outside their house. The property was called Bonnievale. This is Mary pictured with her 2 sons, I believe. Sadly, the house was destroyed by fire in 1960. The property would have stood at what is now 59 Hume Street in Greensborough. I don't remember all these newer gravesites being here when I last came here. I don't know, it was about 5 or 6 years ago now. But the Greensborough Society's done a really good job. It's amazing. When I used to walk through here when I was about 15, 16, it was really overgrown. Now I know there's going to be a few people from the local area commenting on the video, so if you can give me some more information, that'd be fantastic. But I know there are some of the surviving members, you know, of these families around here that are buried here that still live in the area. So if any of you guys out there could leave me some more information in the comments, that'd be awesome. Now I believe there used to be a scout hall just over here to my right, back you know, a long time ago now being knocked down for houses, of course. I actually found an old photo of that scout hall. I'm going to try and sort of stand in the location of where the photo was taken and see if we can sort of match it up. Alright, so here is the photo, and I think it was taken almost perfectly standing where I am now. You can see that big pine tree to the left there, the 2 small graves in the middle. So the scout hall would have just been straight ahead to the right. Pretty cool. Almost exactly where I'm standing that photograph was taken. Now whilst I'm in the area, I'm going to head down here and have a look at an old house. Obviously someone lives there, but it was actually one of the pioneer houses built back in this time, so let's go check it out. For anyone interested, this cemetery is on the corner of Jossop Street and Hale Street in Greensborough. Oh, here it actually is, right here. Now obviously someone still lives here, so I don't want to disrespect them in any way, filming the house or anything like that, but there it is right there. Just over there I can also see a chain link on the fence that's obviously you would have tied a horse up to or something. There's like an old seat straight ahead right there. Nice big old blue brick fence. That is awesome. The old blue brick, I love it. I've just also noticed right here is an old hitching post. That hasn't been used for quite a while. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. This is about one of 3 places that I'm going to film and document in and around Greensborough. There is a fair bit to document, so this is one of them. The other one is some unmarked graves and the old swimming pools that existed in the Plenty River. So again, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next adventure.